Hi everyone. Woo-hoo!
Llangynidr. Welcome back to the Mon and Brecon Canal.
Only in Wales. Hi everyone, we're back at the canal, the MONMOUTHSHIRE and Brecon Canal. You may remember this from yesterday. This is where we stopped, known as the fifth and final lock apparently of the 18.5 mile section from Brecon Basin to Gilwern. So you got it just there, just take you to it and then you can have a little look. It's a nice day again, so we're really lucky that it's not raining and the sun's actually out. You can see. So we're just going to unload the canoe and get back on the water. Here comes Tim. He's decided not to use the trolley and just to portage the lock, which is the lower lock 64, just by carrying it. Go Tim! Woo-hoo! He's doing really well considering that's a 40 kilo canoe, by the way, everybody. And also, don't forget we've just done 10.5 miles and we're here to finish around 8 miles today, which will be in total the 18.5 mile trip on the MONMOUTHSHIRE and Brecon Canal.
This is day 2. For those of you who haven't seen day 1, check it out by clicking on the pop-up now.
Thanks very much to all of you who have subscribed to our channel, and for those of you who haven't, there's still time.
On today's agenda, we will be doing 8.5 miles to complete this section, which is from Llangynidr to Gilwern.
On this section, there are 0 portages. Woohoo! Which should make things a little quicker.
Let's do this thing again.
Bye! The time is exactly 11 o'clock. So yeah, we've left quite late, but it is what it is.
Bye bye.
Welcome back, my fellow UK canoeists, to our day 2 expedition. This is Llangynidr to Gilwern, 8 miles hopefully. Enjoy!
Llangynidr.
It's a beautiful sunny day with barely any wind. Bridge 131. Yesterday we saw a lot of muddy water, which we believe is due to the narrowboat, and today is no different.
I don't mind the muddy water. It's something a bit different to look at, and we haven't really come across water quite this colour before.
Enjoying your drinks holder?
Yeah.
Might have to buy a couple of them.
I was thinking that.
Well, they come as twos anyway, so we'll have one spare and we'll buy them off replacement.
But it's so convenient having it right there. It's a life changer.
Tell me about it.
Woo! Yeah! It's Claire!
Woo!
And
Yeah!
Tim! UK
Yeah.
canoeing! Check us out. If we were doing a trip, I'd start off by saying, hello, UK canoers! Welcome to Tim and Claire's paddling adventures. Today we are on the Monmouthshire and Brecon Canal, and we're going to be taking you north to Gilwern, which is an 18.5 mile expedition. If you look to the right, you can see the valley opening up with some fantastic landscape views. I'd be really good, wouldn't I?
Ha.
Point 19 with the valley straight ahead. That's a nice view. That's a really nice view. That's a view that you don't get every day. You can tell it's spring.
Yeah. It's starting to start growing.
Bridge 128. This marks the end of point 19. One, two, seven.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can we stop and get some food?
Where is the chocolate?
In your bag behind you. Perfect. I'm leaning forward to grab it.
A couple of hours into our journey, and we spotted a beautiful, proud heron.
When it saw us approach, it spread its wings and flew off after it had seen us into the big trees above. There are no leaves on the trees, but thick branches, so the heron could disguise itself quite well.
Needless to say, I nearly fell out of the canoe because I was so intent on capturing the heron on film in the treetops. Luckily, I managed to grab onto the side, thank goodness. Yeah, herons, we've seen quite a few now, which is nice. Obviously not on this trip, but I just want to see an otter now.
I don't know where you normally see otters in the country.
Norfolk Broads have them.
Well, technically it's just down the right.
Yeah, what do you think they're going to do?
It's down the right.
Okay.
Two boats coming.
Oh yeah. Why isn't it classified as a bridge in its own right?
I think they're obviously named all the bridges and went, and let's add another bridge in. Well,
Yeah.
how do we name it? Let's call it A.
They're so sweet. Aww. Hello little duckies.
Well, they've only been born a week or two ago.
Yeah. Right, oh, we're at point 20 then. Can't keep track.
Then we came to a lovely stone bridge, number 121.
I'll have to turn the back over now. Picture this. A thick stone bridge covers muddy water and a sturdy footpath to the left. As your eyes look up, you see an abundance of trees and forest thick, and you hear this incredible, powerful waterfall. That's when you know this spot is special. I won't forget the memory. It ignited my senses, sight, sound and smell.
$1.20.
118 is what we're after.
Why was it 118?
Point 21.
I thought you'd say lunch.
No, by the looks of things, that's point 22. This is a good get out, actually, for a bench.
Yeah.
This is 21, isn't it? Let me look on the map. After Bridge 118 is the hamlet of Derdy. Continue past Derdy, enjoying the views to the left, and onwards to the Llangynidr village. 22 is. The canal takes a series of sharp bends with moorings on the right. After these are the impressive stone arches of the Llangynidr lime kilns, These can be explored, and there's a lofty picnic area on top of them, accessed by a rough, steep track. Because of the moored boats, getting out can be tricky. There are a set of steps on the right at the end of the lime kilns, which could provide the easiest get out. If not, you'll have to pick the best spot between the boats. If there's no access on the right, paddle under the bridge and get out on the left. Head up the path and onto the road, cross the bridge and head to the kilns.
Yep.
The road in the opposite direction leads into the village, which is pretty but quite sprawling. The two pubs are at the far side of the village, which is quite a way away. Welsh.
We continued on and found a nice little place to stop for lunch, this time unplanned, complete with picnic bench. The time was almost 2 p.m.
Just moved. There's a bench up. Oh, there's a bench there.
Oh, sweet. Ready for the bounce? Paddles out. Ready?
Yeah.
Standing up in 3, 2, 1. Getting out now. That's it. Just stop. Just stop.
We pulled out our homemade, freshly prepared ham and cheese sandwiches and tucked in while we were scoffing the odd crisp. All washed down with Coke Zero. It's not a bad life, really, is it?
After this, the canal takes a series of sharp bends. Spot the impressive stone arches of the Llangynidr lime kilns. These can be explored on foot.
Officially on point 23. What was that?
Paddle hitting the side. Officially hit point 23.
That was so sexy.
Can't believe how many there were.
Okay, onward.
We carried on after a decent lunch break of an hour, and we headed for the Gilwern car park, which is free to use.
On a still day, you may hear the rush of the River Usk in the valley. Oh, Tim. Watching the thing.
I was. Something else took us.
I must say, this trail, it gives you a lot more sheep. Apart from the remains of the wharfs and lime kilns, there is little evidence of what a busy industrial waterway this used to be. 2 points to go. I need to move my legs. I said 4:30.
So,
How did you see?
I was up on the fire watch.
Oh.
Bluff against it.
Yeah. I suppose it's just to get you through that trip, really. So we're coming to the end of our trip today, which will have totaled 18.5 miles altogether over the 2 days. Feeling quite tired now actually. I've got some backache and and like my hips and stuff starting to hurt, but I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we came out on the water, and we've been really lucky with the weather because it hasn't rained once, and we're in Wales, so that's something in itself. We haven't seen anybody on this stretch, which is nice and unusual, because earlier we saw quite a few motorboats. I think we counted 8 or something in total, so it makes a nice change.
No swans.
Yeah, that's right, no swans so far.
Yeah, I see something white up ahead.
Probably got about 1.5 miles to go. This bit's quite deep forest.
Yeah.
With some gorges, which is nice and diverse.
Definitely no sheep here.
No, it looks like the valley through that bit of forest.
Yeah.
On the left. Oh, guess what I can see?
Another bridge.
Yeah.
Woo!
So that'll be 107. Which is great. So we're heading for bridge 105. That gets us into Gilwern. Anyway, the start of that. So, and then we finish at bridge 104. So it's just a countdown. In some ways, it's, you know, you want to get there because, you know, you've got aches and pains from paddling and all that sort of thing. And, you know, sort of being proud that you've done it and you've completed something. And then there's the other side of the coin, which is you don't really want to get to the end point in a way, because you don't want it to end. I think on this last section, there's little civilization, isn't there?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any cyclists or walkers, hikers, or boats, motorboat or otherwise. Yeah, and I think interestingly as well, British canoeing wants people to get out on the water in Wales, and obviously so does Wales, which is why it's created journeys that you can do and publish them on the websites. But, you know, we, on this 2-day trip, you know, if it stays the same until the end, we wouldn't have seen any kayakers or canoeists or anything.
Not even suppers.
No, not even suppers on the whole 2-day journey, which is it's sort of unusual actually. I think on every trip we at least see like one canoe buddy or something. I think one of the things about paddling is that it's about pushing yourself, and
The boat.
I don't know, I think people that like to camp, people that like to canoe, etc., they like to sort of feel the gruel in a way and push through it. We've only been canoeing for a year now, it's 2023 at the minute, and this is our first multi-day back-to-back that we've done, and our longest trip to date actually, because yeah, this will have been 18.5 miles and previously it was 11 that we're done, so bit of a difference going up in the right direction, because we'd like to do some canoe expeditions in different places and stuff, so it's good experience to do this and also just get our own experience up, and also to know what it's like to do, you know, longer distances back to back, because you need to know how your body's going to respond, especially if you're going out on you know, rivers with any rapids or what have you. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, but there's a pub that we haven't been to yet that we read about. If we go, then I'm sure we'll put the link and stuff in the description. It's not actually on the canal or the water. It's near where we are, near where our base is. So just looking forward to a nice big hot meal, because we had sandwiches and crisps and chocolate and stuff for lunch. So looking forward to having something a lot more substantial. Hi.
What are the chances? 2 days not being anywhere.
I think it's a lesson. As we paddled on, we commented about not seeing any other paddle-powered watercraft since starting our journey at the Brecon Basin, which was surprising. Then, all of a sudden, bam! A load of children were having an open canoe rafting experience, so we had a bit of fun playing aquatic dodgems. Yeah. Crash. And it's 10 to 4, so I think we'll be there early. Yeah. To be fair, it means you can get everything out and stuff. I might just message him though. Oh look, that's quite interesting. Got all the little tunnels. Yeah, I thought it would be.
They just said it was a snazzy bird.
Who did? Come on then.